Hello, everyone. Time for another round of Bible trivia. Before we begin, I got to tell you about my buddy Tom. Tom was at the hospital visiting with his best friend Larry, who was dying, and Tom asked, "If there's baseball in heaven, you come back and tell me." Larry nodded yes, just as he passed away. That night, while Tom was sleeping, he heard Larry's voice in a dream. "Tom!" "Larry? What is it?" asked Tom. "I have good news and bad news from heaven." "What's the good news?" "There's baseball in heaven after all. But the bad news is you're pitching on Tuesday." So he's going to find out real soon himself, which I don't think is actually a bad thing. But anyway, that's how the joke goes. All right, let's go ahead and look at our Bible trivia questions. As you know, going to be 10 questions worth a point apiece, 2 bonus questions worth 3 points apiece. Whether you choose to answer them, that's up to you. All right, let's get right to it. According to Proverbs 31, verse number 10, whose worth is far above jewels? An excellent wife, an obedient child, a worthy opponent. Proverbs 31, verse 10 tells us that the answer is an excellent wife. Number 2, according to Proverbs 31, verses 19 through 20, who does the virtuous woman extend her hand to? Children, maimed, and animals, or the poor and needy? Again, the answer is found in Proverbs 31, verses 19 through 20. And the answer is the poor and needy. Number 3, according to Proverbs 31, verse 25, the virtuous woman smiles at the future, and she is clothed in what? Strength and dignity, love and happiness, or fine clothing? Proverbs 31, verse 25 tells us the answer is strength and dignity. Number 4, according to Proverbs 37, verse 27, the virtuous woman looks well to the ways of her household and doesn't eat what? Fattening foods, the bread of idleness, or the fruit of forgetfulness. Proverbs 37, verse 27 tells us the answer is the bread of idleness. Number 5, according to Proverbs 31, verse 28, what will the children of an excellent woman do? Rise up and call her blessed, love her, bring her simple, touching gifts. Proverbs 31, verse 28 tells us the answer is rise up and call her blessed. All right, time for your bonus question. What does her husband say? Again, you don't get any multiple choice in this, so as long as you get close, you'll get the bonus points. What does her husband say? Proverbs 31, verse 28 through 29. Many daughters have done nobly, but you excel them all. All right, let's move on to our next set of questions. Number 1, what did Joseph's brothers refer to him as? A shepherd, a dreamer, or a singer? Genesis 37, verse 19 says he was a dreamer. Number 2, when Joseph went to Dothan to find his brothers, what did they do to him when he first arrived? They sold him, they put him in a pit, they fed him. Genesis 37, verses 23 through 24 tells us that they put him in a pit. Number 3, who prevented Joseph from being killed by his brothers? Was it Reuben, Judah, or Levi? Genesis 37, verses 21 through 22 tells us that it was Reuben. Number 4, before the Midianite traders arrived and purchased Joseph, what were Joseph's brothers doing? Napping, tending sheep, eating a meal. Genesis 37, verse 25 tells us that they were eating a meal. Number 5, who was Joseph sold to? Midianite traders, Amorite traders, or Moabite traders? Genesis 37, verse 28 tells us that it was Midianite traders. All right, here's your final bonus question. To whom did the Midianite traders sell Joseph? To whom did the Midianite traders sell Joseph? Genesis 37, verse 36 tells us that it was Potiphar. All right, I hope you did well. Hope you enjoyed those questions, and I hope you have a wonderful day.